Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome to a new Let's Play series. This is the game called The Forgotten City. Now, this is another game I'm going in completely blind. I mean, not only that, once again I know very little about the game, and once again I know that it involves time travel. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the phase I'm in right now. Time travel, time loop, adventure, mystery story, so. Anyway, this one I heard is pretty good, and I think it was nominated for Indie Game of the Year. I think it's one of the nominations. Yes, I could. I guess I should leave everything as it is for now. Actually, master volume. Let's lower it a little bit. There we go. Actually, does this make any difference? My changes. Honestly, I don't see much of a difference. Okay, controls, WSAD, sprint. Oh, I wonder whether. Should probably play with controller actually. You know what? Yeah, I didn't know this game. Wow, weapons. What the hell? I might have to restart the game. I don't know if it will detect the controller. Oh, there we go. Right, it detected it. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. What? Okay, let's reset to default because I don't know what I did. Okay, so now interface. Yeah, actually, oh, vertical sync, it's fine. Okay. So yeah, let's go to 50. But yeah, I was wondering about the controls. Xbox, PS4, PS5, Switch. What the hell? Icon style. Xbox, I guess. So yeah, weapon primary, weapon secondary. RTRB, jump is B, sprint is left trigger, cloud is what the hell? Cancellation right, like weapon secondary. Can I reset to defaults here? Hopefully I didn't change anything. Oh yeah, zoom attack. Injection guide X, general inventory Y. Okay, I guess I will figure it out. Okay, let's start already. This game was developed by core team of 3 people or 4 years. Wow. It rewards thoughtful conversation exploration. Yeah, that's why I like it. So once again, multiple endings. Previous game I played also had multiple endings, even though only one of them, I got only one of them on my first try, but yeah, it's the only one that made sense at the time.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. but all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Gee, I don't know. What? Your body type? Okay. Is this male or female, I guess? This doesn't look female to me. I mean, the hands do, but not the coin. Okay, sure, whatever. Skin tone, okay. I guess this one is closest to my own. Oh, crap, okay. I guess for this one...
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I need the keyboard.
And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Nothing. Okay, so this is character creation, I see. Archaeologist, years of studying history gave you occasional insights into the ancient world. This sounds interesting. Core missions, soldier, have a military use your firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. Okay, I was on the run from the wall. Why? Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet and you're 25% faster when sprinting. Recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Okay, if I have to be honest, I barely remember anything, but I mean, that's pretty much the setup of the game. So, if I have to select one of them, I think this one is the best. I was searching for ancient ruins. Okay, so basically this will help you with fighting, but we were told at the beginning of the game that the game rewards thoughtful exploration and conversation and not brute force. So I'm assuming maybe fighting will be a little bit easier, but probably we don't care about that. It's not a combat intensive game as far as I understand. And this one, 25% faster when sprinting? Do we really? It doesn't seem like that much of an advantage, honestly. If there was a lot of running in the game, maybe, but... 3% harder to take down, so basically 50% more HP, I guess. But this one seems like the most useful in terms of story. Occasional insights into ancient world. So I guess this will give us more hints, probably. And besides, it sounds the most fun. I was searching for ancient ruins. Yeah, let's be Indiana Jones.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Alright, so first things first, it seems... I mean, it's obvious this is an indie game. The graphics, the facial expression, I guess, of her face is not very high quality, let me say that. But now that I learned that the game was made by 3 people, I guess it makes sense. It's actually looks very, very beautiful for a game like that. But yeah, it's no Assassin's Creed or Skyrim or anything like that. So, mind if I ask some questions first?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
Okay. Okay, what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Not really. I haven't been commuting to work for the last 2 years, but yeah, I guess I know what you mean. You're not even going to tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, this is very suspicious already. Why wouldn't you say her name? Okay, why don't you want to tell me?
Alright, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Okay, why the ellipsis? I'm not sure. Is this like a meta joke? You know, Karen, like the derogatory word used for privileged, rich, white lady. Is this the first name that came to her mind? I'm pretty sure that's not her real name. Why the ellipsis before the... Why did she think about it? Okay. All those Karen memes have really ruined that name. Okay, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Okay, who's Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But
Wait, what the hell?
maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Who the hell are you? I mean, do you fish people out of the river and then send them to the ruins? What the hell? Where are
You
we?
really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Okay. Why are you speaking English then? What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
What the hell? Why do you want to find him so badly?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure you've tried that. Okay, that's all the questions
Great.
I had.
So you're ready to go look for Al?
I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him.
My hero. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What the hell is this? Is this a flashlight? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Enter the ruins. So yeah, I used the two. Wow. The
The
graphic.
ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
So I guess this is our next objective. Let's see, let's inspect the boat first. An old wooden rowboat. Karen must have used it to rescue me from the river. Karen. Anything else I can find here? No, I guess. I guess it's probably a tutorial. Okay. Let's use the flashlight. Oh, these are the ruins. Oh, there you go. Huh, okay. Hopefully I won't miss anything. I wonder if this is the kind of game where you have to be on the lookout for every small detail on the ground. Hope not. Hold left trigger to sprint. Alright. So I guess this is what one of the backgrounds would give us. Faster sprinting. Ah. Huh. Why would we want to lower the flashlight? A note.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth,
Oh, what? Really? Okay, wow, that was quite an introduction. So, we know this place from the intro. Uh, ooh, creepy. Uh, what? Oh! Oh! Okay. I guess this is the entrance of the Lost City. Okay, we have just a limited amount of air before we drown. Ah, there we go. Final entrance of the secret city. Is that it? What is it written here? Okay, let's see. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Oh, nice! This is what archaeologists gives us. Basically, nice. I like that. I don't have to read it, so it basically adds flavor to the game. Cool, cool. Anything else? Wow. So a second, this thing was just underwater, or at least the entrance was underwater, and we just arrived here. Wow, it's pretty dark. Bunch of pots. The many will suffer because of the mistakes of the one. Was it? How scary. For the sins of the one. Ooh. Is it gold? Bronze? Shiny? Huh? Nice. Well, Owl did give us a warning that we should not be greedy. Who are we? Huh. You know. Who are you? Right back at you. Where are you? Where are you whispering from? Oh. Is it possibly one of the statues whispering? Anyway, ooh. Some mosaic. Wonder. Okay, let's read this. Ah, again the same thing. What is this? Oh, this guy looks like very depressed. Wonder whether we should really be looking carefully at these pictures. Bunch of people. Is this Jesus? Oh, let's check the mosaic. Godlike figure turning a man into goat. Oh, this is King Midas. Wait, don't tell me. All those goat statues that they used to be people. Wow, it's pretty scary. Anyway, let's continue. Man, it's starting to get creepy already. Gonna statue. A Roman gladiator meets Stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? Well, a stronger gladiator for one, or maybe a terrible monster. Oh, the door opened by itself. Can I expect? Cool, what the hell does that mean? Can you translate for me? I'm an archaeologist. No, I guess. Wow. Okay, I'm getting pretty creepy now. More statues. Ooh, saving. Will possibly die here. Is this why the game is saving? And we're out. But this is still the city. So is this like the city of Pompeii, which was basically covered by lava when Vesuvius erupted? Use S5 quick save and F9 quick load. Wow. Do we have... Can we use... I guess we don't. Okay, we gotta use the keyboard for saving. Unfortunately. Well, it's fine. I thought this was just a quest. I mean, a quest game. I didn't know there was death in it. Why would there be saving if there's no death? Well, is gunpowder or what? I don't know. And everything here is completely demolished. Okay, we're turning the corner. More torches. Wow. Huge bridge. Man, these statues are creeping me out. They appear at regular intervals. Always scaring me. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Here. Ooh, we can. What the hell? Can we pick it up? I guess not. Ooh, what the hell? Are the statues whispering to us actually? That's a long way down. Wow. Okay. Oh, is that a... Can we jump? Oh yeah, we can. Can we go here? Follow House Trail. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh, it's another gold statue actually, but he's hanged. Don't tell me that is all. Okay. Stone tablet.
Whoever this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
What the hell? So he hanged himself? Why did he turn into gold though? So just, even though he just came here, he sounds like he's been gone a long time. So I guess this is what... I guess there is a doorway to the past here. And then we'll be stuck in a time loop again. Until we do the right thing, which obviously he couldn't do. So he's telling us to just end it now. I wonder, could we possibly do it? I mean, can we find a secret ending? Like if we die right now? Pretty sure the games like this always put like Easter eggs like that. Well, there's not an obvious way of doing this. Maybe if we jump. But okay, let's not do that. Can you hear me? Yes, we can. So the statues can talk, even though, I mean, they can speak, I guess, but they cannot talk to us because they're frozen. We cannot have a conversation with them. So, okay, I guess what's really happened is there is some tragedy which befell this city. And we're probably, yeah, we're looking at the results of it right now. And we're probably supposed to go to the past to fix whatever caused this. This way, which way? Come on. Find a door into the past. It's probably this. Ooh, what? Wow, skeletons. Yeah, here on. We'll come, don't worry. Let's see what's here first. What the hell, man? Everybody begging for mercy. What happened here that was so bad? Is it just being turned into gold? Although, you know what? What might have happened is they got turned to gold, but they are still conscious. And they've been conscious for thousands of years. That's why they can speak. Yikes, that would be a horrible fate. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Let's go! Photo mode. Oh man. I really don't like photo mode in games. I mean, what's the purpose of it? Just have fun taking screenshots. It's not really part of the game. So I could throw a flashlight and weapons. We don't have any weapons yet. And there we go. Wow. Let's see, relief, inspect. Figure out how to return to your original time. I mean, why do we want to return? We just got here. I mean, I want to see what the past was like. Well, let's see. Oh, so basically we got back to the same place. Stranger.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Proserpina, what the hell? Is that a real goddess or? Wait, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
What the hell?
Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Shrine of Proserpina?
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime?
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Well... yeah, I don't like lying in games, but here I think is the smarter option.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be. Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
And what is your law?
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Well, sounds easy enough, just one rule to follow. How hard could this be? Alright, lead the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Ooh, it's one of those closed communities which...
Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing.
23?
How, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Okay, there's a
Aren't you
woman.
going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Ooh, some local politics.
I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's it's not my place.
Well, we already got
Down on
it.
your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
What?
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
Wow. So many things
On
at
your
once.
right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Oh, he's a pleasant fellow.
Citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
So even though there are only 23 people, they already have class division? Really? Patricians? Okay, what is this
I
about?
expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
23 people. Oh, and I'm the 24th. So basically, what if there is a tie? Or maybe I cannot vote because I just arrived. Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Oh,
Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
ooh. Okay, I guess I kind of already have an idea what the Golden Rule is about then. So first of all, a couple of things. Decimation. So that's where the word comes from. I think I've heard this in the past, but I had forgotten. It's a nice story. And I guess it also connects with like the plagues that we found that, you know, the many would be punished for the sins of the one. Anyway, let's talk to this woman first before going to see the magistrate.
What are you wearing?
What were you wearing? I don't know. Is it our regular clothes, I guess, from the 21st century?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
I'm not a barbarian. What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
Well, whose fault is that?
What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Okay, let's not be jerks. I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs.
No need to be sarcastic.
Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Because I want to. Do you know of a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
So somebody did escape from here. Huh. Okay, so I guess it is possible. Or maybe she died and disappeared. Okay, can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
No crime? What the hell do you mean, no crime? When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
In love?
We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Huh. She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from
How do you know
me.
it's a him? Okay, why is that? Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
I mean, there's 23, let's just say half of them are men, probably even less than that. How hard it would be to find this person? Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience.
Maybe, maybe.
All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
I mean, but if there's no crime, what are you talking about? Sentia, Sentira, what are your... Why are your names so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Oh, that's cute. Affectionately. How affectionate. Was that really the case? I'm trying to remember. So I guess Lot Lucia is named after Lucius. I'm trying to think of some Roman names right now. Marcus Aurelius, Aurelia. Yeah, okay, I guess it's possible. I don't wanna delve into that right now. Huh, you look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy?
Yeah.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Oh no, we'll never do that. Woof. Huh. I wonder, are all the yellow options? Are we supposed to take them? Are they going to help us progress? Are you?
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Okay, I hope we didn't screw up.
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian.
Okay, I hope we didn't screw up. Yeah, I was just trying to be funny. No need to be rude. Oh man, okay. What do we have here? Some... It's funny. Servants problem indeed. What about here, huh?
That's my room. Leave before I call Horatius.
Okay. No problem. Makeup. Okay, huh, that's pretty cool. So that's how they applied makeup in ancient Rome. Let's see. Let's read her journal. Dear Diary, today my father suggests to write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. Are you kidding me? Okay. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We are all entitled to our secrets. Sentia. Oh, we have a summary. Sentia believes everyone is entitled to their secrets. Reading about... Oh, okay. So that's all. Really? Oh, how's this pointing? Well, I didn't think it would be that easy. Alright, let's talk to her father. Whatever. Learn about this golden rule. So probably that's the guy, but before we do that, let's look let's look around first. Probably you might find something interesting. Sure, we just arrived. Lararium? What the hell is this? Small household shrine. When ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Interesting. Oh, there's the guy, yeah. Looks pretty official, okay. Magistrate.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name? A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress.
Curious
I
accent.
see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning.
Yeah, we're an
We're
archaeologist.
always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure.
Equitia?
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
So wait a second. Are we currently in the past? Or are we just... Did we just all end up here in this place built in the past, but we are contemporaries? I don't know. Oh, they're speaking Latin, so I guess we are in the past. Okay, it's beautiful.
Indeed.
Yeah.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
7 months? Only that.
22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own.
Also, I'm the 23rd.
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
No. I could be clever and say yes, but no, I haven't. I think...
Nor could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
The golden rule?
If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
Wow.
You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one."
Okay.
From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden.
Uh-huh.
It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up.
Wow, that's pretty scary. Doesn't seem like a great place to be.
That day is finally here.
Why?
All
Why?
that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Well, now it's... Oh, these questions will be available later. Cool. So what are you trying to say? That we shouldn't ask them now? Or maybe just saying that even if we leave, we can always ask him. Huh. Okay, now this solves at least the one mystery. Basically what happened in the past was somebody committed a sin and all of them were turned to gods. Wow, I wish I paid more attention now. When I walk, you know, we saw all those statues, but I think there were way more than 22 statues. There were more than, I think. Or maybe I didn't count correctly. I don't know. I didn't actually count, but I don't know. It felt like there were more than 22. But anyway, so they all got turned to goats. Okay, what counts as a sin here?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder.
Okay, makes sense.
But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide?
Well, it's definitely not trespass, since I already trespassed and we didn't die.
And so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen.
So, what's the
And
standard?
we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
So we're following
It
Roman
is
law?
only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Okay. So is this the answer, that we're basically following Roman law? Actually, Roman law, I think it's a term, it even exists today. I have a friend who's a lawyer, so he knows all about that, but I used to remember him telling me about it, but you know, it's very complicated. I mean, law is like probably in one of the, if not the most complicated fields of study. So yeah, there is such a thing as Roman law, but I don't know it. I mean, so how do I know what I cannot do? Okay, I'm not sure it's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world.
Well,
Rome is a beacon of light in
this
the
could be the case,
darkness.
actually, probably.
800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers.
And also conquerors who
We
killed
have
many people.
comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea.
And there you're
All our
await
citizens are treated
barbarians.
the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
Unfortunately, no.
People are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before
Well, this
the
sounds like
magistrate.
communism.
Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on.
Okay, treason, assault.
No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric.
Well, let's see. These are all very good options. Don't women have fewer rights than men? let's go straight to the point. I mean, this is like one of the things that, you know, even now many historians are wondering. Like, I mean, I guess it was due to physical strength, but still, it's like, how could you profess to be? I guess women just weren't considered people. I mean, no other explanation.
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Sure. So we're basically property. But yeah, let's try the others. Don't your laws allow slave ownership? And this is probably also for the good of the slave.
Of course, what else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
I don't know, maybe you could not execute them. Maybe you could not go to war. Don't you people watch blood sports for entertainment?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
Man, this guy is such a hypocrite. Don't you persecute Christians?
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome?
Oh, so they say.
It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
I don't really know that. Oh, maybe I should tell him that Rome will become Christian in the future. Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation?
Oh.
Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Well, I don't know. I mean, should we get him angry? I mean, we already got one person angry. Okay, my mistake. Let's not push our luck.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous.
I thought treason was a crime, and we would all.
I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
If somebody committed treason, wouldn't all of you be dead? Anyway, what do you mean when you said Proserpina sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past.
So Proserpina, is this like Persephone in Roman terms?
Light from the goddess's shrine. I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Okay. So we don't have to lie to him, I guess. Yeah, you're right, I'm from 2000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
Of this particular city or Rome in general? You'd all have been turned into golden statues, yeah.
I have imagined it, our downfall 1,000 times, but it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Okay, how does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
You didn't have to kill anyone, did you?
Prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifices
Oh, no.
involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a
Oh,
live
okay,
animal.
just an animal. At least you didn't
In
do human
this
sacrifice.
case, the sacrifice is rather more costly.
What?
The life of the person performing the ritual.
Crap, okay, who is that?
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Ah, right. So he was that skeleton, huh? Okay. I did see human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I can't promise anything. Okay, I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
This guy is surprisingly nice for the, well, magistrate, but he is really the king here, more or less. Okay, why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal.
So basically
As
only...
for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
I see.
The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Well, I hate to say this, buddy, but I already did that with your daughter. Fair enough. Don't you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore?
Yes, all the
What's
time.
needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Huh, how did I know you're not the person responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I just told you, I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a
Oh, you will
second
die anyway.
chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
I don't know. Oh yeah, fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Do you think it could be related to Sentilla's disappearance?
Ah, so you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. So I don't think it's connected with our...
But it could cause the breaking of the golden rule.
If you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be significant. Okay, tell me what you really think. Come on.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
I mean, actually it's probably the opposite. I mean, those who have like an agenda, it's pretty clear what the agenda is. I mean, they basically want to compromise him, they want power. So, yeah, in those kind of stories, it's like the most confrontational suspects are never like the culprit. Never. I mean, it's far too easy, too obvious. So, anyway. Okay, if I do this, you'll help me get back to my own time.
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here.
Oh.
Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Or I would create a parallel universe where the incident never happened and continue living here. And there will be two different timelines where in one timeline the incident happened and I came back in time, and in the other timeline the incident didn't happen and I stay back here. But yeah, I mean, time travel is always a head scratcher. Makes sense? Okay, I think so. Yeah, whatever. That's all the questions I have.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
It doesn't seem like I have much choice.
No, I don't suppose you do. But I'm hoping that even if you're not burdened with a sense of self-sacrifice, you'll at least see the sense in self-preservation.
Indeed. Good point, I mean.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them, if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
What? We can already suspect Cynthia, his own daughter, based on what? Just because she doesn't seem to care about her little sister?
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
Why?
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Okay. This will prioritize the new quest. Okay, I'll get right to it. Sure, so basically this will set the quest marker. So, cool. Main goals. Okay, active complete. What did quid pro quo means? Eye for an eye? No. I should remember. Pony Virgin. Golden Rule, Dying Grasp. Create Time Paradox, okay. Find out who's most likely to break the Golden Rule. Tell suspects Cynthia. Cynthia seems strangely relaxed about the disappearance of her sister Centilla. I mean, whatever, I don't think that's... how do I make this the active quest? It said here click on the eye, but... Oh, okay, there you go. Oh crap. Why is the game staggering? Is it because of the graphics? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Inventory, where's our inventory? Oh, there we go, inventory. Denari, okay. Flashlight. Oh. Okay, I guess this is what I read from Owl. Okay. So he did say we can walk around everywhere, so I mean I think we've been here before. Oh. Not from Sentilla. Ah, there you go. Sentilla to Sentius. May Jupiter or Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely bearded pendant. I promise we'll wear our toys. What? This grammar seems a bit broken. But what do you mean making me your daughter? She's adopted, maybe? I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong, independent woman I know you to be, you'll be re-elected. I'm sure of it. What the hell, man? It seems suspicious. Okay, there is no... Oh yeah, it says right there. Sentilla expressed gratitude to Sentius for adopting her. So yeah, she is adopted, I guess. Oh, that's why Sentia is maybe not so concerned about her, because she's adopted. What about Sentia? Is she also adopted? Who knows? Oh, maybe yeah. I mean... I don't remember how long those guys were here. Maybe they just... Okay. Ah, Horatius. Can I talk to her now? After I talked to her father already.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Okay, let's talk to him.
What now?
Okay, what's your story?
I'm a legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Okay, how do you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Huh, so you're also floated down the river, huh? I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labour does the body. That said, Sentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Why is that? Okay, what can you tell me about the magistrate, I guess?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Well, he has no superior here, so... You know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger. if you're interested.
So he keeps quoting Seneca the Younger. I wonder if that's significant. Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Register of each person in the city in alphabetical order. Ooh. Aurelia, class commoner. Tavern keeper. Claims to know a way out. Huh. Aurelia. I gotta remember that. Was she the woman who met us, who was trying to sleep with me right away? She's the tavern keeper. Okay. Claudia, patrician. Wife of Meleos. That's her whole duty. Cotters Villa Center. Decius. Merchant. Okay. Dominus. Commoner. Meleos guard. What is this? Domitus. Oh, Dullius. Okay. Unable to work. Imprisoned in warehouse. Ooh. Okay, so we have a prisoner. Okay, so already two people I need to keep an eye for. Aurelia in the tavern, in the slum, and Dullius in the slum. Quisha, Vestal Priestess. Fabia, Baker. Galerius, farmer. Oh, Galerius, yeah. He met us on the way here. He was a cool guy. Georgius, foreigner, merchant. Hannibal, huh? Is it the same Hannibal? No, it couldn't be. Forage for scrap, died in cistern, question mark? So maybe he didn't die. Horatius, guard, okay. Kabash, disappeared, who? What the hell, okay. One died, one disappeared. Julia, patrician, dev bondsman, okay. Livia, hairdresser, now refused to work, oh yeah, she was the crazy person. Lucretia, nurse. So I have to go to the Temple of Apollo to talk to her. What is this? Malleolus. Money lending. Oh, there's the rich guy who had like a bunch of people working for him, I guess. Not to be trusted. What is this? Navia? Physician, walk yourself in Paris? What the hell, Octavian? Rufus. Increasingly agitated. Huh. Would be helpful. Sentia, restrict her view for her safety. Sentiva, missing. Sentius, okay. Okay, few things, I guess. A couple of missing people. One imprisoned. One dead. And one who knows the way out. Huh. Okay, let's take it. Thanks.
Of course.
Okay, what do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion.
Yeah.
Threatening to execute 1 in 10 men. The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. It makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check.
Cool.
It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Where I'm from, this could be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime. He has no idea about this. Are you saying your favorite?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides.
Yeah, I guess so.
Seneca the Younger wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
If you like.
Who are we going to for? Should I ask this?
Not that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today.
Why is
See,
that?
Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery and intimidation. The man's a savage. But he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
That's too bad. You're not kind of weak. Can I help?
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon.
Oh, just watch me.
In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Democracy in action. Figure out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. Interesting. Meet Malleolus. Okay. How are we going now?
Alright?
Okay, a bunch of new quests. So, can we talk to her now? Oh, she's still mad at us.
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
We got on the wrong foot with her. Well, let's do what we can.
On your best behavior, I trust?
No. So he did say we could go in all the rooms. Cosmetics. What the hell? Whose room is this? So the same things. I guess I saw. Oh, there's a comb. Oh, I cannot really do with it. Do anything with it. There we go. Sentius chest. Ooh. What the hell? Denarius 14. Steel. I mean, they did say stealing could break the golden rule, so probably I shouldn't do that, but what is this Denarius 14? Or maybe it's just the law that says you cannot steal? Yeah. Should I quick save? Okay, let's see. Should we save and see what happens? Oh, there's 14 denarius. Okay, now I understand. That's money. Okay, I'm a bit scared, but let's just see what happens.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wow, okay. I'll send you back to the portal and... What the hell? Oh, okay, everybody's turning back. Follow the magistrate. Where is he though? Oh yeah, Sentius. There you go. I guess this is why we need to run faster. Hey, guess what? We are the ones who caused the calamity. So what happens now? Oh, blooper. There you go. Okay. I came back. I mean... Can we...
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are? And
Can
what
we
you're
fast
doing
forward
this
through all
rite of
this?
opener? I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Huh. Okay. Thank you.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
This guy's funny.
Alright, see you around.
Oh, okay. So he won't lead us there, but he did tell us to use this pulley. Ah, come on. Let's go, I guess. Okay, now what? I mean, do we have to have the conversation with Sanchez again? Do we have a map? I guess not. But this time I didn't get Sencha angry. Ooh. Wait, is this the Temple of Apollo? How do I end up here? Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is not the Temple of Apollo. So I can use the zip lines to fast travel. Nice, nice touch. Yeah, okay. So wow, you saw that, huh? Actually, did we get anything? Oh! Oh, you see? We got the 14 denarii. So even though we caused the calamity, we kept the money with us. Right, so we can use what we learned from previous time loop, what we learn and what we get in later ones. Cool. Okay, Shrine of Apollo. I just, since in this time loop I didn't have the conversation with Sanchez, I hope all of the quests are still active. Lucretia, talk, okay.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cubulatus decius won't give it to me.
She's poisoned. Well, wouldn't that break the golden rule? Or did she poison herself accidentally? Or maybe poisoning is not a sin here? Okay, I guess. Need some plants to save her. I'm sorry, I wish I could help. Okay.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall, but there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing, and now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Interesting. Is there something I
Well,
cannot help?
unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
So now we suspect everyone. But interesting. That brings an interesting possibility. So we could steal the plant right now, which would trigger the golden rule. We'll go back through the portal, but we'll have the plant as we saw. We kept the denarii, now we'll keep the plant. And give it to her in the next loop, so the woman won't have to die. How's that for a plan? Okay, I'll get right on it. Oh, yeah.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Alright. Interesting. But who are all the golden people here? Did they break the golden rule in the past? I mean,
May Apollo keep you safe.
get it. Anything here interesting? Medical tools. Barbaric. Wooden rack containing various dried. Do we still have the list of... Oh, season register. Yeah, we do. Nice. And now we don't have to return it to Horatio because he doesn't know we have it. Oh man. Yes, time travel really... Oh, he really is just around the corner. Is that the guy?
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
On the outside, yeah, sure, but in the inside, I mean, you cannot buy anything with it. Anyway, so, let's see.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Decius. Terrible shame what happened to Julia, but we just have to carry on, don't we?
Oh, Julia was the one who died. Okay, what's your story?
You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Oh no. Okay, let's hear it.
Alright. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome.
Oh, so you're a thief.
Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, hoping to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me.
Oh, sure.
All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would.
You chose the girl, didn't you? Didn't you? Oh man.
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl, if I still have my money.
Oh, sure.
So I put my hand on the car, and I guess she realised what was happening because
He's such a pleasant guy.
eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
I think I see where this is going.
Naturally, I dived in after it, hoping to salvage my fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Huh! This is... We also had this silver coin when we came here, huh? This reminds me of Charon, you know. Well, he's not exactly a god, he's like a demigod who... The ferryman who ferries the souls of the dead. You need to pay 2 coins. That's why Romans, or Greeks actually, put 2 coins on the eyes of the dead so they could cross the river Styx. Anyway, sounds like you got what you deserved. Commiserations. Let's hope he understands this is sarcastic.
Thank you, friend. It turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove.
Yeah, but nothing you can buy with it.
There's more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I could just figure out how to get it out of here.
You know way out of here then.
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Yeah, you got that right. I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Asius has got your back covered.
Oh man. What do you think about the golden rule?
Terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so
Inflation.
much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Oh no, don't tell me we have a quest chain now. Give him the bow so he gives me the herb. Hasn't the magistrate banned weapons?
Oh, well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
But wouldn't that break the golden rule? I'll see what I can do. Okay, whatever.
Thank you, friend.
It's a quest, it doesn't matter. What are you going to vote for?
Malleolus.
What?
I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
Yeah, sure. I'd like you to vote for Sentius.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, it is gonna happen, buddy. It is gonna happen. Okay, I need some silphium resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Are you kidding me? How could I come up with 1,000 denarii?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years?
You're kidding, right? Your price gouging... Okay, let's not. You already screwed up with Sentia, or at least in the previous loop. I don't have that kind of money.
Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Ah, steel. How are we going now?
Another time.
Well, we could either... I think we have 2 options. We could either give him a bow, right? Straight as an arrow, obtainable. But yeah, let's put the plan in motion that, you know, that we came up last time. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, it's red. So basically, it will trigger the golden rule. But yeah, once you have it in the next iteration, we can go straight to Lucretia and save the woman. But yeah, actually, let's do a real save this time. Wait, is that it? Vote. Ooh. Wonder if auto saves. Let's save. It's hard to figure out. Is the quick save of it? Alright, never mind. Yeah, let's steal it. Follow the magistrate, sure.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wow. That is pretty scary. Okay, where is he? Oh, there we go. Can I just follow him? I need to... Wait, somebody is hitting me. What the hell? Is he going to... Let's see. Oh, wow, there you go. So yeah, basically he disintegrates. No items, unfortunately. Let's do this. Okay. If I cross the portal from this direction, should I go back home? There we go. Oh, come on.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Okay. The game is actually telling us, I cannot believe it, telling us what to do. I mean, not like it was that difficult to figure out, but at least make it worthwhile for me. I'm Dark Court and I've just come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit...
A bit what?
Not right in the head?
No?
That's alright, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thanks, I guess.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay, don't worry about me, I know what I'm doing.
Alright, friend, suit yourself. Just don't do anything too reckless till you've spoken with Magistrate Sentius in his villa down there. See you around.
Thank you. Okay. Huh, Maverick, what the hell? I gotta check what those achievements mean sometime. Ooh, check it out. So we could use the zip lines to get to many different places. Oh, come on. Oh, do we have it? Don't tell me we lost it. Yeah, there we go. Zipline handlebar. Can't we use it here? Or maybe we can only use it in the other direction, I guess. How about this one? Yeah! Whee! Okay, what's the quest? No, not the golden rule. Dying Grasp. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's just hurry now. Let's hurry. I guess, yeah. Maybe there are advantages of going faster. Okay, let's see.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Sylphium, but that Culus cubulatus Decius won't give it to me.
Oh, this Sylphium resin?
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Nice.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing, and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Yes. Lead result, Dying Grasp. Honestly, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. But no matter. That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening.
Exactly. Let's leave it as that.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments.
Good,
and maybe
good.
she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes.
I mean, couldn't have been
In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Couldn't have been like a literal snake that bit her, so that's why she was poisoned? Okay, what's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared.
Oh, another person who
I'm tired
disappeared.
and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
So if you're not a physician, what are you? Okay, how did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in.
Okay, I'm starting to see a
Next thing
pattern
I
here.
remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from
Are we all in purgatory? I mean, seriously, these are all, in a way, wicked people. I mean, not exactly wicked, but more like amoral. So they did bad things. So I guess they were sent here just to, you know, to pay for their crimes so they can go to heaven afterwards or something like that. I don't know. Seems kind of like something like that. I'm already, with the 3 people I interrogated, they all had a similar story. They all supposedly drowned in the river and they all did something bad before. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Well, let me tell you, even if you are discreet, it doesn't make any difference. The gods or whoever is watching, we always find out. Okay, why are you working out of the shrine?
Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But
Yeah.
the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
I guess. Tell me more about Nevia?
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues.
Huh.
This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had
Oh.
no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Okay, interesting. So basically, maybe the people who disappear are the people who found out the truth. That the golden statues are actually people who've been turned to gold and they're still alive. So yeah, maybe whoever is watching is making sure that whoever discovers the truth cannot tell it to anybody else. Interesting, okay. Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary.
Okay, so he's a man.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means.
Yeah,
I just
go
know
on.
Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Okay, I mean, probably know who's... we could probably find out who's the irritable guy. I think I saw something in the citizen register about an irritable guy. But yeah, okay, I'll get right to it.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Figure out treatment for rheumatism. Reach Navy in the past. Oh, this is only optional? Really? Okay, quests. Okay, obtain a ball. Find a way to the palace. Or find a solution another way. Okay. So I guess this is... Oh! She's up. Nice. Let's talk to her.
Salve. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Okay, can I ask what happened to you?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
I want to know how someone poisoned you without breaking the golden rule, then.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
I don't think so. I mean, I couldn't imagine anything worse than being stuck in gold forever and ever.
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want
Malleolus
to
and
talk about
Claudia,
it.
then. Okay, okay. I can't help unless you tell me what happened.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you?
Yes.
I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
We got time. I have all the time in the world.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000
denarii? Is this the price for everything
She was supposed
here?
to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Thinking you'll be out of here before you even have to pay back the loan. Huh.
I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
Oh. Ah, I see. Alright, yeah, so okay. One mystery solved. Yeah, I mean, it's just poison. I mean... Oh, so that's who poisoned her. Oh no.
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time.
I mean, of course.
Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she...
Oh, that's who the black-eyed
She
snake
laughed.
is.
She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all.
So he was in on it from the very beginning.
He just thanked her. And that's
Yeah.
when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Yeah, pretty clever. Well, surely that would have broken the golden rule. Well, maybe not. I don't
That's
know.
what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa, confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing.
The poison?
My hemlock.
Ah. So, you poisoned yourself.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too.
Well, you didn't. We just saved you.
Should have drunk all of it.
Huh. You're not exactly innocent in all this. Yeah.
Don't you think I know that? I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Okay, so what will happen to you now?
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started.
Okay.
Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution.
What the hell is the game?
Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
So is the game trying to tell me that I shouldn't have saved her now? No, I mean, there should be another way. I mean, if I save everyone... Well, if I break the time loop, then I wouldn't even be here, so I don't know what would happen, but... Still. Anyway, I'm sorry, can I do anything to help?
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me. For trying
There should
to
be a way
escape.
to do something.
At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Okay, I have a better idea. How much will it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last
What
night.
the hell?
He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together.
Oh man.
He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
So I have to save another person now. Okay, perhaps I can help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time.
Oh,
I
you have a
don't
little
know
faith,
who
eh?
you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Okay, I will get right on it, man. Too many quests already. Oops, no. Wow, they really are racking up, huh? So this Malleolus guy is not very pleasant. Let's see, let's check the citizen register once again. Claudia, wife of Malleolus. Okay, we know about that already. Aurelia claims to know a way out. Yeah, now we know what the way out is. You bitch. Decius, merchant. Okay, we already met him. Domitius is basically the guy who's basically the thug who's roughing up people. Durious. Okay, imprisoned in the warehouse. I need to find this guy, maybe. Equisha. Okay, she's the one who deals with the vault. Guardians. Yeah, I know this guy. Merchant. Merchant Hannibal. Oh, this guy who died. Horatius. Kabash. Disappeared, huh? Julia. Ah, the bondman to Maleolus. Okay, okay. Livia. Now refused to work. Okay, we already talked to Crescia. Maleolus. Not to be trusted. Nevia. Okay, now we know. Lock herself. Oh, maybe, you know. Maybe this will fill out once we learn things about people. Position. Lock herself in Paris. Alright, there we go. Rufus. Increasingly agitated. So probably this is the guy who's suffering from rheumatism. Sanchez. Rufus, the guy who killed himself. Okay. Oh well. So we activated the next quest. Okay, guys. Actually.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is the guy who's a grouch. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop for now, guys. So yeah, we'll continue tomorrow, trying to save the next person. So, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye, have a good day. Okay, let's... yeah, okay, whatever, you're safe.